Yo, it's your boy Vader, finally back with another video, and today we're gonna talk about the brand new Spider-Man movie. This is gonna be a no spoiler. That means this video is gonna be short. I'm not gonna spoil it. The movie's a little too new. It's only been out for like 3 or 2 weeks, so I'm not gonna spoil it yet. I'll spoil it in the future, you know, when people have already seen it. But all I gotta say is this new movie is absolutely fire. Even though, well, I'm gonna spoil this part. It was left on another cliffhanger, which means there's gonna be a third movie. This movie was really good, and of course the animation was beautiful as it always is. The story was great. I loved like the plot so far. The plot is going insane, especially with the Spot. Like the way that they brought the Spot back out of nowhere. I think it's been like a decade since, you know, they've used the Spot, or like 15 years since, you know, the Spot has been relevant. So the fact that they brought the Spot back and made him so powerful, like he was already powerful in my opinion before, but they just didn't want to, you know, fully expand upon the character and show how powerful he could actually be. Like, come on, bro, a dude that can throw black holes or little portals, stick his hand through a portal and appear on the other side, and he can do this in a limited amount of times. That is broken. Now, what I want to talk about right now is how about I say this? This movie felt like, I felt like this movie was like an episode. You know, I feel like this is kind of like a show, but they're displaying the show through movies, and I have nothing wrong with that. Like the first movie, that was a straight up movie, but this movie was like, this was like an episode. This felt like a whole episode to me, a 2-hour long episode, and I loved every second of it. Especially my favorite scene, I mean, if you've seen the trailers, you've seen this, but when Miles is getting chased by all the spiders, I absolutely loved it. Just looking at all the spiders that they put in here was just absolutely amazing. I loved it all. That was by far one of my favorite scenes from this movie, if not my absolute favorite. Now, the ending of this movie is absolutely insane, by the way. I love the ending of the movie. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It is crazy. And this, I don't think this is what I'm gonna say, I don't think this counts as a spoiler. I feel like there's something about Spider-Punk that we don't know. It's just that, like, the way that he was acting, like the way that it seemed like he knew exactly what was gonna happen, and he knew exactly when to show up and when to leave. When you see the movie, you pay attention to the things that Spider-Punk does and the things that he tells Miles. You're wondering, like, how does he know about this, you know? Like, especially with like the palm instead of the fingertip thing. How does he know about that? And then well, I can't spoil this, but there's a part at the ending, or near the ending of the movie, where he kind of helps Gwen in a way, which is ridiculous, because how did he know? Like, how did he know Gwen would need that help at that time? You know, it's just crazy to think about. And the way that he left the first time was like, wow, perfect timing. Directly after helping Miles is when he left and was like, I'm gone. And then he came back at the end of the movie. I don't think that counts as a spoiler, but all I'm saying is, it's something about Spider-Punk that we don't know, you know. I feel like he got this whole thing planned out. And what else do I want to talk about? Oh, 2099, Miguel. I feel like this is the best portrayal of Miguel that we've seen ever. Literally. Like, the way that they portrayed Miguel as like this angry, aggressive, stuck up guy was perfect. I loved it. Now, typically, you know, the older version of 2099, he wouldn't be like that, you know. In the last movie, you know, when you see 2099, he's slimmer, he's not as buff, you know, he seems well spirited and things of that nature. But in this movie, he's stressed, he's angry, he's extremely, you know, his suit is more defined, it looks more aggressive, he's buffer. And that's all, apparently that's all because of literally what he's had to do to, that's a spoiler, because of what he's had to do to keep everything on the straight and narrow since the last movie, which was Into the Spider-Verse. And this is all happening because of Miles, apparently. Still, I don't think that counts as a spoiler because you don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, all I gotta say is this movie was great. I give it a 10 out of 10, solid 10 out of 10. Felt like an episode, and I was really sad that it ended. I'm not gonna lie, if this movie was 3 hours long, I would have sat through it with a smile on my face gladly. 4 hours long, I would have sat through it with a smile on my face gladly. I would not mind, I would not care, because this movie was absolute fire. It was beautiful. This movie was perfect. I loved it. 10 out of 10. Can't wait for the next one. Apparently it comes out next year in March. That's probably wrong, but that's what people are saying. And you know, without further ado, it's your boy Vader. I'll see y'all later. Make sure y'all go watch this movie. I watched it illegally. I'm a horrible person. I suggest that you go watch it in the theater though, to support the team that created the movie, obviously. It's your boy Vader. I'll see y'all later. Peace, and go watch Spider-Man. Yeah, more vids coming soon. Like, sub, just like and sub. You know, this video wasn't really much. I didn't do anything. I'm just talking about a movie. But like and sub regardless of the situation. Just do it, bro. Don't be mean. Just like and sub. And I'm sorry for pirating the movie, okay? I know I'm a horrible person, but I'm also broke. Yeah, I'm trying to save my money, so yeah. Peace.